Assalamu alaikum students. Today we are starting our new chapter, which is chapter number 16, Developing Systems. It is for the second week of March. So let's start with topic number 16.1, which is Development of Application Software on page 156. Now, what is an application software? Before starting the topic, let me give you an overview of what is an application software. In this topic, you are going to come across few terminologies like application software and language software. First of all, let's discuss about application software. An application software is any type of software or program which is built to carry out only specific given tasks. For example, think about a Paint program and a Word program. They both can be termed as application programs because they both carry out only their specific task for which they are built. Now here we are on the third slide. It's about default and customized settings. Before starting with this, let's understand that these application software are usually company installed, and if not, then you can easily install them by few easy steps. Language software is basically a set of instructions to perform a task required by the user. Computer programmers use these language softwares, and their examples are C++ and Visual Basic. Now, as you go further reading the paragraphs in your book, you will come across a term called default settings. Default settings are basically the settings in the application software which are company installed, keeping the common needs of general public, and that they will come across using that particular software. It can conclude the types of fonts a user might want while writing a document. If a user requires more options than that, those options can be shown in the menu, or similarly, in which formats the user requires to save the file are also available. We can anytime change the default settings to any settings by choosing the customized settings or personalized settings. Going further in about customized settings, we can see that on the left hand side there is a picture similar to your picture in the book of figure 16.1, which shows you can customize the settings as per your needs. Now let's come to templates. The figure you can see on the right hand side is similar to the one shown in your book on figure 16.2. This is called a template. Template files are made to the user to choose between the different designs like fonts, menus, page layouts, and different formatting styles. They are available on Microsoft Word. As you can see, it is a pre-designed file and it has contained structures in it. These templates are useful when making invitation cards or any other course outline. Now, what is an expert system? The programmers play an important role in designing the programs to meet the demands through coding, which is a programming language. Programmers, as you can see, can help us in making software and applications. Similarly, expert systems are made by these programmers that make a system to meet the demands of the user or any organization. They are customized in a form that is performing just like a human expert. It is programmed in a way that it makes decisions and it does not let the drain of energy like humans. In the last point, you can easily see that it can make decisions just like humans based on facts and figures without any possible error. Now, after understanding what is an expert system, you may ask, what are the uses, where it is being actually used? Certainly, the uses are in a variety of systems where the decisions are required to be made. For example, in medicine, we have to make a decision at which sort of illness is needed to be diagnosed. Another way is house buying, as to what type of the mortgage is going to be best suitable for the house while buying. Another buying and selling of company shares is also a basic gesture where we are asked to decide which decision to be made and where to invest. Now, gas industry is also a very popular industry where decisions are easily made by expert systems as to where find the fault in the gas supplies. Other than that, lastly, building industry. The assistance of the decision making is required to help quantity surveys in the constructions of new buildings. How are expert systems created? First, we need to understand that they are created using a language called Prolog. It is a special computer language which is a programming logic language. You need to understand that the part of the category it belongs is known as artificial intelligence, which is concerned with getting computers to behave just like humans. Prolog belongs to the artificial intelligence program, so it is near to decision making ability just like humans. That is why making robots to understand, to see, to hear, to smell, or to play games, etc., like humans is part of the expert systems strategy. Lastly, you have a written task. Please complete the question answers related to 16.1 on page 157.